Okay, first of all, you are pressing way too much W. Way too much.
Way too
So,
much?
yes, way too much. Anytime you're picking a new area where there can be enemies, so basically all of the areas on this map, you need to be pressing only A and D. Okay, but the second problem was that you are not tracking at all. So we don't want to increase the speed before we are smooth. Yeah, this was perfect, and that's how you're supposed to get your kills for now. Yes, perfect. Okay, man, I think you got it. I think you understand it. If your goal is to play Face It the best you can, you should watch people who play Face It very good. Which is not pros. Pros have no idea how to play Face It. Okay, guys, let's let him play for 30 seconds, and then you guys gonna give me your opinions.
Whenever I remember I tried to do like a peek, right? In like one strafe, right? But then I remember I fucked up on the strafe, and I think there's times where like the reason why I keep doing that was like with my mental too. Like I just like play like very nervous, and like there's times where I just don't know what I'm doing because like my teammates don't really talk a lot on Face It, you know?
Okay, you've mentioned a lot of multiple problems, right? But
Yeah.
the main thing you said is that you crouch stray and you just like sometimes fuck up on the tracking and stuff, right? So,
Yeah.
can you give me like a position and like a potential situation where you would fuck up and you fight someone?
Let's see. Okay, so when I was like, I remember this one play I was going through mid,
Yeah, mid. Yeah.
and then I would go through connector, right?
Uh-huh.
And I know there's a guy on jungle, so I try to place my crosshair on the, like right when I go up.
Yeah. So understand. So there's like many little intricacies here and little details. So first of all, guys, like when you're peeking, there is like multiple things that come into the play. Okay. So first thing, first part of the peak or like first chapter or first like stage is you need to visualize and see in your head how the angle looks like, right? So let's see. I will go up like here, no worries. But first I want to explain this. So you visualize the angle, right? Now, second thing is you visualize where your crosshair needs to be when you swing to have it completely on the angle that you just visualized. And then, after you've done that, so you visualize the angle, now you visualize where to put the crosshair, you put the crosshair there, then it's counter-strafing, so pressing D, releasing D, and tapping A in the correct moment. And then after counter-strafing, there is tracking a guy, like if he's moving, or if he's not moving, it's just adjusting and shooting, right? And with adjusting, it comes like confirming that you're actually on the guy before shooting, and it should take a millisecond, and it can be trained on bots. So again, first of all, it's moving up, visualizing the angle, putting your crosshair, picking out, counter-strafing, and now after the counter-strafe, adjusting or confirming the kill, right? So, and you need to replicate that with every single angle you pick. And then there's also little small details, like for example, how to peek from the stairs. So if you're going up the stairs, right, you should be crouching, putting your crosshair, and then standing up instead of peeking. Like this, boom, right? But yeah, here, peek,
Yeah.
peek, right? And you should be peeking every little small angle, right? So I guess in that moment you started shooting too quickly when someone popped up on your screen?
I think I started wide swing like crazy, and then
Wide swinging like crazy.
Yeah, like I try to.
Do you go like this or?
Yeah. It was like that.
I mean, if you were like forced to run because you guys were already stepping, that's okay, right? But then you need to put the crosshair across the whole angle like this, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, for example. That is shit.
Yeah, I was doing it like that.
Yeah, that's bad. So you need to be like, boom, crosshair already like in the middle of the angle, and you're ready to counter strafe and adjust, right? But this can be trained, you know?
Yeah.
This can be trained in deathmatch specifically. Okay. Are you able to maybe jump into deathmatch for a moment and show us how you play?
Oh, yeah.
Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid by Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods.
You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and promo code PNLinks, you will get extra 5% as well.
If you guys have any questions about those things, like, just talk as well.
Yeah, I'm just watching now because I do have the same problem. Like, I keep spamming Ctrl sometimes when I'm playing and
Yeah.
spraying, and that's my bad habit. Let's say if I send you a picture with my Ctrl, like, it's scratched off. I don't have
Right.
any paint left on it.
Sure. Just a question. Can you, like, first of all lower the volume to like 0.05, for example? Volume 0.05. So like 5%. Second of all, you have your radar way too zoomed in. Do you have the bind to unzoom it, or do you play on this?
I play on it.
So go into
I don't
radar
have
settings. Go into settings. Game radar and radar map zoom 0.35.
Right here?
Yeah, 0.35, and that's how you're supposed to play. And that's it. And now you can play. And one more question: what's your sensitivity and DPI?
It's 800 and it's like 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
sure,
800.
pretty default. Yeah. Yeah, just play for like a minute, and we will all watch, and then I'll comment on it. Keep going. Okay, first of all, you are pressing way too much W. Way too much.
Way too
So,
much?
yes, way too much. Anytime you're picking a new area where there can be enemies, so basically all of the areas on this map, you need to be pressing only A and D. Because while you're fighting someone, you don't want to be pressing W. So I want you to like make a challenge to yourself and only press A and D here for a moment. Like no W at all. Like 0 W. 0 W or 0 S, only A and D for a moment. And then we're gonna introduce W.
Oh wow, this is hard.
Yeah, keep doing that. So now, yeah, I mean, you understand the concept, but now you only use W when you need to move your character in a new area. But then when you pick that area, you use A and D, okay?
Okay.
So right now you need to move, obviously. Oh no, you actually don't. No, you don't need to. So see, when you want to pick an area, AD. When you want to move forward, for example, here you want to move, yeah, like this, and now you pick it. Yes, exactly. Now you don't need to use W. No, you didn't need to go closer to the box at all. Yeah, nice. You don't need to. Now you need to because no one there. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here you don't need to because you can. I mean, of course, you could go to right now you can go towards long, for example. Yeah, nice. And nice. You didn't need to. Now you need to like go up the ramp, right, with W. Then you press the W. Okay, but the second problem was that you are not tracking at all. So you are sometimes like doing a fraction of what tracking is, but you're not confirming the kill. I would like you to only shoot when you're confirmed on the guy, okay? Only shoot when you're like on the guy. You can be on his body or on his head, doesn't really matter to me. But I don't want you to shoot unless you're 100% sure that you're on a guy. Yes, and now you can use W, and now AD, yes. Now W again, AD.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and here, when you're approaching like a straight corridor, right? You can switch between W and AD sometimes. So you're not like on W all the time, you know what I mean? Like here.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys getting this? Like,
Yeah.
here, no, you
So-
don't shoot like that. You want to be on the guy, 100%. Like, this is an exercise for you right now to fix your, like, missing. You need to be 100% on the guy before you shoot. Okay? No missing. Yeah, it's fine to die. Completely fine. Good job. Here. What did you want to say? Who was saying?
Me. So basically use W and S to move like between corners and
Yeah.
change angles, but you should use A and D to pick.
Yes, exactly. Because you don't want to be caught on W. Yeah, this
Exactly, yeah.
was good. Yeah, you don't want to be caught on WS because it's super awkward to counter strafe. Right? You press like your middle key finger or something like this.
Yeah, and it's like uncomfortable to do it
Yeah.
because if you press W while and you're moving, your like recoil is going way
Yeah.
higher.
Plus, the another minus of pressing W is that you are going straight at the guy and you're getting bigger on his screen, but you're not going sideways, right? But you actually want to go sideways on his screen, so it's
Yep.
harder to hit. So yeah, so there is a lot of minuses. Good job. Yeah, if you want, you cannot stop at all, right? You don't need to be stopping here. You can just keep moving with AMD. Here using W is good, but when you're peeking, yeah, when you're peeking door, AD. But then going in the door, W and S, right? Like here, AD. You don't need to get closer to this area. Yeah, here, yeah. Now you need to, yeah. But you're switching. Yes, good job. Good like switching between W and AD. Yes. Yeah, this is good. No. This was way too fast. Why did you shoot there? Don't shoot there. Only shoot when you're confirmed, okay?
Okay.
I don't
I
want
just-
it to be a reflex to shoot. I don't want you to shoot as a reflex. I want you to shoot consciously when you're confirmed on the guy. Yeah, this was fine. This was kind of between the reflex and...
I think I might be doing the tracking that fast aim reflex wrong then.
Yeah, this was okay because you like consciously tracked him. Yes, very nice. No. Yes, that's it. So, because of the fact that you are missing a lot of shots, you need to go that slow and then gradually work your way up to being faster. But first is the smoothness and the, accuracy. Then it's the speed, okay?
Okay.
So we don't want to increase the speed before we are smooth. Yeah, this was perfect. And that's how you're supposed to get your kills for now. Yes, perfect. Okay, man, I think you got it. I think you understand it. So for you, there's two problems here. First, you were moving with W way too much, and you weren't switching with A. This was kind of good, yes. It's tricky sometimes. And second problem was you weren't tracking long enough, You weren't like confirming the kill.
Okay.
So if you practice like this, like literally what you have been doing for the last like 3 minutes in deathmatch, you will be completely fine. You will build a good habit. But the problem...
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
Can I do this in the warm-up servers too?
Well, I would recommend first like playing a bit on Valve, right? Because you want to get used to the
yeah.
habit. You don't want to put pressure on yourself that, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have 0 kills and
yeah.
I'm shooting too
Yeah.
fast. That's shit. You don't want that. You want to first like be super comfortable with it on Valve servers, then yeah, of course you can play on warm-up. So yeah, man. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Watch out. This was too quick. Yeah, this was good. It is pretty obvious since we are working on your accuracy. You want to be accurate like all the time, right? So
Yeah.
no, this would be too fast if you shoot, right? But if someone's that close, you are fine to spray at the body, right? And then you can be like a bit
Yeah.
quicker because body is bigger. You don't need to always headshot.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you've improved a lot when it comes to like calmness. You just need to like dial it in. But yeah, okay, good job. So hope this helped. Definitely started moving a lot more with AMD. So
Okay. Is that all you want me to stream or?
yeah, that's all I wanted you to stream. So this is the solution to your problem. You just need to play that match in that specific way, where you're making sure you're hitting the first bullet and then you're pressing AMD. What's up?
Oh, actually, I have another question. I think I'm doing the that fast aim reflex, the tracking drill. I think
Yeah.
I'm doing that wrong as well.
Why?
I think 'cause,
Show me.
maybe.
Are you guys familiar with that, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see how he's doing it. Well, so you're supposed to like focus on tracking and then add shooting on top when you feel comfortable, right? It's not the main point to like shoot them. You seem to have very unstable hand, you know, when you're doing this. And I would.
Oh.
How much of your forearm is on the table?
It's like. Oh, my elbow's sticking out.
Yeah. When you're moving your mouse, are you moving with your forearm or with your wrist?
I feel like I do it with my wrist as well, unconsciously.
Yeah, that would be the problem for stability when you have the whole arm on the table. You should keep your wrist straight with your forearm. Just literally like you yes, like this, how you would flex it, you know? You're flexing your wrist straight with your forearm. And then it doesn't go up and down. No, if the crosshair goes up and down, it means you move your wrist. Yeah, this was good.
When I pick up my mouse and I like do this, do I like keep my forearm on the table?
That's something I would have to show you.
The Blast Championship or something. It was
Yeah.
Falcons versus Gamer Legion.
Yeah.
And I think someone from Falcons, so Gamer Legion was planting in A on Dust 2,
Yeah.
and someone from Falcons was boosted on the new box.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the same, let's say, round on Face It, and I died.
Wait,
Because-
what map was it? Can you like give me more?
Dust 2, it was Dust 2.
Dust 2, someone was boosted on new box?
Yeah.
You mean the box that you boost?
Yeah.
And what happened?
And they were planting, like Gamer Legion was planting. I don't know who was boosted, but he killed all of them, I think. Yeah, but I had the same thing in one of my Face It games, and I got killed from there. Like, should I learn how? I don't know. Like, how can I explain this? Like, should I do the same thing that he did in that situation if I
Well,
have it like in the future?
Wait, but are you gonna be in the same situation that he is?
Maybe.
Maybe. How come? What level are you on Face It?
Right now level 2.
Level 2, and you think you're gonna be the same situation as the professional player in a professional tournament? How soon are we talking?
No,
in like 1
No,
year?
I don't mean like in a professional.
No, but I asked, are you gonna be in the same situation? So situation is not only game. Situation is only who you play, also who you play against, who you play with, what strat you have together with your team, how much you practiced before with your team that you have. So, you know, this is the situation. Situation is everything, not just the game and the position in the game. So I'm asking, are you gonna be in the same situation?
Well, in that case,
It's
think
impossible.
yes.
No, it's impossible to be in the same situation. Because you don't have a pro team, you don't have a pro team that you practice with, you don't have strats with your pro team, you don't have the same mechanics as this guy, you don't have same hours as this guy in the game, you haven't seen same amount of scenarios, you haven't played the same amount of Face It games, you don't have the same elo, you don't practice the same drills as he does, you don't have the same understanding, you don't have the same friends, you don't have anything like him. So you're never gonna be in the same situation. So there's no point of thinking about it like that.
I see.
You don't have the same enemies, the enemies are gonna be doing different things. Everything is different about your situation and his situation. There is no way you can be in the same situation.
Oh, I see now.
Because, you know, for example, they could have a strat that they've done, like, in the start of the round, that they've practiced multiple times, and because of that strat, the guys who are planting don't know about him being there, for example, you know?
Yep.
Because they expect him to be somewhere else because of the strat that you didn't see before because you don't have this like yet. You know what I mean? There's so many factors. So no, totally not compare yourself.
It can be a flash or a smoke.
Yeah, anything. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
So the point is, what you can compare is him shooting the pixels that he can see on his screen. No, that you can compare, but you cannot compare the whole situation. So let me give you an example. So you see, the problem is that people think like they're gonna be in the same situations overall. But what you should take from a demo or from a pro match is things that gonna be replicatable in your matches, right? So in your match, this is gonna be replicatable, that you stand here and there is enemy popping up here, right?
Yep.
But that's the only thing that's gonna be replicatable. This is not gonna be a strat, there's not gonna be like your team calling, there's not gonna be enemies who play in a certain way. So what you should learn from these pros is mechanics and position, like not positioning, more be like movement. So the basics of the game, right? So the way he moves, for example, you should copy. So for example, if he moves down here, right? And you maybe, like, you're level 2, so I would assume you maybe don't have perfect cross replacement yet. So you would like maybe look here and go like this, right? Let's say, or a player in your elo. But this guy will jump down and look like this, right?
Yeah.
And he'll like snap here, boom, he's looking, he's moving out, right? That's what you can copy.
Yep.
So what you should note is just the basics of the game, which is cross replacement, movement around the objects. So not even like movement in terms of game sense, more like movement in terms of how he jumped from the box, you know, you know what I mean?
I mean, to save time or like jump around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
So movement, cross replacement, and maybe utility. Maybe he has some like nade that he threw from here, you know, that like pops right in on the side or something like this, you know. But that's all only things you can copy. You should not copy game sense from pros, because your situation is never gonna happen. I mean, never say never. Maybe you become a pro in a couple of years, but then you can copy. So I hope this answers the question.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So dissect the small things, basically, the small mechanics, the basics of the game.
Oh, also, should you like I don't know, learn? Like I was watching I think how to play B-side on Mirage from like Kerrigan, because like I saw him like he's playing most of the time on B-side,
Yeah.
and I was trying like to see what is he doing, how he's jumping to take like I don't know informations, what utility he's using. Do you think that's good if I do that?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Like, because let's say a professional player, right? He has first spawn for long. He will go here, right? And let's say do a molly long, right?
Yep.
Like this. So, what's the difference on the beginning of the round for you and the pro player? Well, there is no difference. You haven't seen anyone. You can run in the exact same way and throw the same molly. Which means you can steal this, because it doesn't matter what enemies are doing. You can still do this, right? But then maybe mid-round routines, like for example, maybe in a pro CS, someone would be like jiggling with a smoke, right? And then he throws a smoke and like, let's say his teammate throws a flash for him. That thing you cannot really copy, right?
Yeah, because you need a team to
But
have perfect timing. Yeah.
But the early routines you can copy no problem, so it's
Right.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think someone was trying to ask a question, right?
Yeah. I just like quick question, just like going off from what he was talking about, like watching pro play. You think it'd be more beneficial to like watch like face it, like higher face it level like puggers?
Yeah, totally. If your goal is to play face it the best you can, you should watch people who play face it very good, which is not pros. Pros have no idea how to play face it. They're a lot of times they're like just weirded out by the things that are going on in. I mean, I'm not saying every pro, but like I think Carrigan has lower reload than a lot of like just people that are bad in team play. So face it is mostly about mechanics, and it's so random that what people are gonna do all sorts of random plays, that you should focus on like just shooting what's in front of you, you know, and positioning yourself well. There is no mind games, there is no like utility. That's important. Most important is being able to shoot the guy that's in front of you and have the good mechanics to counter strafe and stuff.
So you can see that the pro games are like more pattern based.
Yeah, sure. I mean, of course, they are more pattern based because the patterns are trained, right? People train things, strats, so they do the same strat the same way. But in Pugs, people don't train together, so they will always be element of like randomness, right? So yeah, totally. I would recommend like watching pro. I mean, even pros in Pugs are fine. Like watching donk playing in a Pug is gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think I saw like how Donk was playing Overpass before, like before it was kicked out of the competitive map pool, and he was trying, I think on flash and nade, and then he will fall back and just wait because he knew that the T side had like they had to take like a long time to check all the corners.
Yeah. I mean, that was actually easy to copy for your Pug games, this routine. He was throwing a molly every round, deep stairs, or like not deep stairs, but yeah, small deep stairs, I think, and molly playground. And this was like a thing to copy. So basically, I think watching like. By the way, you guys should watch out for watching like Twitch and like watching tournaments. It's not improving you at all. Just saying. It's
Like-
purely entertainment, like watching a pro
Yeah.
game on Twitch,
Even oh,
like watching a tournament, you know, with commentators and stuff. This is zero improvement for you, zero. Like this is only entertainment. You should
So let's
you
say
should
if
know
you
that.
want to like improve, let's say I don't know, from a pro play match, you should go and just watch on that specifically POV.
Yes, POV and that player,
I see.
that player that you want to replicate. But definitely not like a Twitch. I would even, I mean, I wanted to say that watching streams like my stream and shit is useless, but it's not because you're watching one POV of a player and he's like communicating as well. So watching like professional players like play Face It, you know, that's actually good. Like just even a Twitch VOD of someone good just playing because you see his POV and his decisions, right? But Twitch content like from tournaments is made for like it's produced in a way that it's supposed to like entertain you more than educate you.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're learning in 1% of what you could be learning from another stream or a POV. That's what I did before, by the way. I was watching a lot of VODs of like streams. My favorite ones to watch like streamers was like Voro2K. I don't know if you know about this guy.
oh, I heard of him.
I really like his playstyle. He's a very smart guy, CS wise. And yeah, other players who are good. So yeah, cool. What other questions do you guys have about CS? Ron, Shifter, you guys don't have any problems? Anything you would like to ask about?
Maybe you could also watch me play DM for a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course. Jump in. Show us what you're capable of. Hello gamer! If you're watching my videos and vibing with the coaching style, this is a message for you. So if you're currently stuck at your elo, whether it's Faceit or Premiere, and you want to play like Faceit level 10 Pro and impress your friends, I've got a solution for you. So let me introduce Faceit level 10 Booster. It's a course with 7 hours of content packaged up into 73 lessons and chapters. So the only goal of it is to improve you at CS2 as quickly and as easily as possible. If you want to boost your learning curve and become an elite player in CS2, click the first link in the description and find out more. Let's get back to the video. I'm watching, by the way. Same problem actually, too much W.
Okay.
Yeah, here for example you didn't need to press W, you could have just like strafed between the angles, you know? Here, of course, you need to press it. I mean, if you want to get closer to an object or something, like you can press it, no problem, but... Do you like this moving view model, by the way?
It's the default view model, I think.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
so.
mean the shaking
Yeah.
gun? I mean, no, it's not really.
I don't like it, to be honest, the horse, you know, riding. But if you like it, you can keep it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like the same thing for you, right? You're doing slightly better than Trunky because Trunky was like spamming instantly. You're not always spamming instantly, but I would, if I'm you, like hold the crosshair slightly higher, and also like just wait a moment before you fire.
Yeah. Really
So-
focus on
yeah.
the accuracy.
Yeah, the accuracy. Keep going, keep going. And also, you're rounding the corner with your mouse. I would like you to pre-aim before you pick an angle. So, so yeah, like this. No, you like see there. You didn't pre-aim behind. You didn't
Yeah,
look
I
at
did
the
like
wall.
this.
Look at the wall to the left and pre-aim
Yeah.
bench, right? Yeah. Yeah. Here you can press W to get closer to. Yeah, you're shooting a bit too quickly as well. This is okay. Yeah, yeah. See, you didn't. You wanted to not pre-aim as a habit. And as you're like pre-aiming, you want to keep your crosshair steady. Do you play like refract pre-fire mode or not?
Yeah,
Oh, then you might be playing it wrong.
maybe. Yeah.
You keep going. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, don't snap and like start shooting randomly, right? It shows that you shoot like as a reflex when you're like in danger, and you just like you just randomly shoot, and either you miss or you hit. Not supposed to do that ever. Always should confirm. Yeah. What sensitivity is it?
800. Oh, it's 0.9 and 800 DPI.
Same as me. Yeah, cool. You really want to avoid like moving the crosshair as you're like moving out into a position, you want to keep it stable. Yeah. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I would already put it on the wall, if I'm you. Like when I'm moving forward, I already put my crosshair on the wall. Like here, like move. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and of course, as you get like smoother with this, you don't need to completely like stop.
Yeah.
Maybe you also need to practice your spray pattern a bit. Do you have Regal Master?
Yeah. I need, yeah.
Yeah, you should dial it down because you're sometimes like pulling way too much down, And always when you're spraying, you need to crouch.
Okay.
Like, like after 3 or 4 bullets, if you still want to spray him in the body, you need to crouch. Here you, for example, shouldn't spray, right? But here you can. Close to mid-range, yeah, here spraying, okay. You're somewhat bouncing like with the counter strafes. Like make sure you hit the counter strafes and don't like bounce into the other direction. Yeah, like this, for example, you hit the counter strafe. Yeah. I'm just saying, in that match, you should not stop like this. You should just go past the angles and only counter strafe when you actually see an enemy, right? So keep going. Like don't ever stop. Yeah, just keep moving. Yeah, of course, when you see enemy, you can stop. Here you didn't you didn't track, right?
Oh, no.
No. Why would you press W there? Come on. Yeah, this is okay. Yes, exactly. And you don't stop, right? You keep pre-aiming. Yeah, good job. This is it. It's just. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, this is good. No, you press W after, you know. Watch out for
Yeah,
W.
reload.
But yeah, good job. A bit too quickly shooting, right?
Yeah.
You can feel it, like when you're not focused and you're not like dialed in. Okay, I'm on the guy. Someone joined, by the way, and then he left.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's funny.
Can I share my screen too after?
Yeah, I wanted to say, but you're doing good, Shifter. I think. You just need to.
Okay.
So when it comes to like confirming, it's same as Trunky. Just just confirming the kill,
Mhm.
and then for you
Yeah.
it's like also spray because Trunky was doing quite good spray. You sometimes like pull way too much down, you know, way too much. So you
You
need to
could
watch
just
out.
call you could just call me Trunk. That's my real
Trunk.
name, if you want.
Trunk like TRUNK.
No, G.
Wait, spell it. Spell it.
TRUNG.
Trunk. Okay, nice
Yeah.
name. I never heard this name before. Okay,
You
cool.
said my name on the stream. So.
Yeah, but I never heard. I never know
Yeah.
its name. You know, I thought it's like
Yeah.
nickname.
Oh, yeah.
So nice. Well, you're fine. You're fine, Shifter, with this. I think, unless there is something else. So for you, just continuing. What's different for you from Trunk? Your pre-aiming is a bit worse, and your spray. Your confirming actually was better than Trunk. It's better. You're confirming. It still needs work, but it was fine. The problem was pre-aiming and spray. So these two things.
I should focus more on recoil master and refract.
Recall
Pre-fire.
master. No, you don't need refract pre-fire. You just like try to pre-aim here in that match.
Okay.
I mean, you can do refract pre-fire. You need to watch my videos, like the playlist where I show like how to do it exactly, and like try to copy the exact movements. Because I think you've been missing.
Counter entry every side on.
Yeah.
Refract.
These videos. There's like a playlist.
Yeah.
You go into my channel
I know them.
playlist, and you need to notice the small details of how I'm like doing it in a sequence. Because right now you're doing it good actually. So
Yeah.
right. Okay.
I feel like when I can really focus on only pre-fire, it's like maybe it's like a overwhelming of things.
Yeah, maybe here is overwhelming a bit. But you can stop. You can go out of that match and just make a note to yourself, like in a notepad right now or in wherever you want. Pre-aiming, peaking angles with A and D, spray, and that's it.
And for me, it's tracking, right?
For you,
Confirming.
yes. For you, it's confirming mostly because your pre-aiming was better. Is that your name, T? Because I have T and 3 dots. I don't know if this is a shortcut.
You know, it's red psych, but you can call me psych.
Psych?
Yeah.
How does that spell?
S.
S?
If you-
Y?
Yeah, SYKE.
Wait, S-Y-K-E, yeah, psych. Okay, cool. What's up, Shifter?
You have any tips for like releasing kind of on not getting not so much pressure on my mouse kind of? So like sometimes in when it's intense, I really like how do I say it?
You squeeze the mouse, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's just like practice, honestly. The
So,
more like
yeah,
comfortable you...
If I tense up my hand,
I think
when I squeeze my mouse.
it comes from not being confident that you're gonna hit the shot, you know? You just need to practice more of these things that we just talked about, and you're gonna be more comfortable to hit the shot, and then you're not gonna tense up so much, because you're like, oh, I'm chilling, you know? I hit this shot multiple times before in that match.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
But
it's
it
just more
happens.
practice. The tenseness
it
comes from nervousness, because you think you're shit.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna
Yeah.
think you're shit after you're practicing well.
Yeah. Then, because I have so like mouse buttons on the side, and then I switch from my AK to my pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bad.
No, it's not good. It's not good. I'd not recommend having anything there. By the way, I'm watching the deathmatch as well.
Yeah. I'm really used to it, and I don't know. I don't feel comfortable changing.
I would recommend having, for example, your nades on the side buttons, but
Yeah,
you
I
should.
have my knights on the side.
And anyways, you're not supposed to like click them, you know. Just literally keep spending time in that match and focusing on those things. But yeah.
Yes, on peeking with AD, recoil, and pre-aim.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. I mean, pre-aim is pretty much the same as picking with AD, but it's just moving your crosshair on the wall.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Alright, watching Psych.
I'm a little bit stressed out. I guess a bit of emotions.
Yeah, it's okay. For you, it's like a lot of jiggling. You don't need jiggling in that much. You need to run around and swing angles, like wide swing angles.
I see. Wait, let me.
Okay, guys, let's let him play for 30 seconds and then you guys gonna give me your opinions.
Okay. You've been working out, coach?
Yes. Yeah, we're working out, bro. We're working out. Okay, but I need to focus. Okay, 20 more seconds, come on. Full focus, that much. You'll play more in a second, but I just wanna... Nice shots, nice shots. Okay, do you guys see any problems in Sykes that much?
I feel like it feels kind of shaky. So I feel
Yeah,
like the screen is shaking.
Yes,
Like-
but is there any problem that we mentioned before in both of yours death matches? Is there any problem replicating?
Not confirming
Yes.
on the enemy.
Not confirming. Is it as bad? Is it so bad, or is it just a bit like not confirming? Because like, I'll give you the answer because I kind of led you to it. You're just a bit not confirming, like you seem comfortable at like flicking and instantly shooting at a guy, and you seem like you've trained it for a bit, you know, and you seem like it's like mostly accurate. But the point is that you wanna reverse it. You wanna first be accurate with 100% of the speed that you can be accurate, and then increase the speed. Okay. So what I would like to do is literally the same thing as I recommended to Trang and Shifter. So just make sure that you're on the guy before you fire. And you're also doing too much movement before you shoot. You need to stop immediately as you see the guy on your screen and shoot him. You don't want to do too much movement, you know?
I see.
You kept spamming AD, I told you to stop spamming it, but now you're doing too much. Yeah, just like that, yeah. Yeah, you don't need to like stop before you see the guy, just as you see the guy on your screen. So you can move all you want before you see someone on your screen, you know? Okay, this is okay. Again, it was a bit confirming. This is okay. Yeah, definitely don't press shift here at all, okay? No shifting. And no stopping as well, like running around all the time. But when you see the enemy, you stop. Yes. Yes. Now you can be running around. What's the sensitivity and DPI?
It's 2.0 and 400 DPI.
Okay, so same as Trunk? Almost? Almost, right?
Yeah, 800.
Yeah.
800 for me.
Yeah, man. For you, it's confirming. It's a bit of jittery. You seem jittery overall, right? As Shifter pointed out, the screen is shaking. For me, not only the screen is shaking, but it's everything shaking. Screen, AD, you know, you were spamming everything. Maybe
Yeah,
you're just nervous, but
Yeah, no, I'm just nervous. Like,
yeah, you're supposed
Hello.
to.
So I'm a bit late.
Yeah, no worries, bro. You're not late at all. We are finished, so.
Aw. So Q&A, so I can just like ask whatever, I guess.
Nope, you cannot ask.
Oh.
Because we ended, basically. We are just overtime, so.
Oh, okay.
ah, shit.
Yeah, watch out for the crosshair shake, right? Just I want you guys to notice this because you guys need to play that match as well, right? He's shaking the crosshair as he's shooting like just a bit, right? Just from nervousness. You guys need to eliminate that completely, right?
Yeah.
All the best aimers have very steady aim. Even Donk, who has like super high sense, or Simple, who has like 1200 DPI, he still has smooth aim. So for you, it's gonna be smooth, like just being more calm with your crosshair and with your movement. So with your movement, what I mean is not spamming AD, but more like swinging past angles, and as immediately as you see a guy just stopping, right? And then don't want to shake your crosshair as you're shooting someone. You want to control the spray, but don't shake the crosshair, right?
Yep.
It's okay to like die or miss, but you need to be trying to actually track. Yeah, nice shots. And if you want that consistent, you really need to focus. For example, here when you pick stairs, you went back to the left a bit, right? But you were supposed to actually stop completely on top of stairs, right?
So, okay.
Yeah, like this, exactly. Not like go there and move to the left. Yes, something like this, yeah. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like here, you slightly went back to the right as well, right? Slightly. Of course, you're not supposed to like stop. You're supposed to move past the angles and only stop when you see the enemies, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I just have to process that. Right now I'm a little bit nervous, so.
It's okay. I understand. Alright, but okay, do you understand what you need to work on?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because it's, as I said, first, just general calmness with the crosshair and with the movement. And second of all, just confirming again, right? The thing you're doing, right? You're stopping on an angle, right? You're not supposed to stop on an angle in general, but for now you can do that. But when you're doing this deathmatch thing, you're supposed to switch between W and AD like smoothly, constantly running, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right, guys. So I think we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna put it on my face here so I can say bye-bye to you. Unless anyone has any other questions, so let me know.
So instead of for my warm-up routine,
Yeah.
after like doing your drills and stuff like strafing, spinning, and then all that stuff, instead of going deathmatch on the warm-up servers, should I go on the deathmatch servers for Val and just work on like what we just worked on?
Yes. Yeah, I think for like maybe two days, something like this, just really like calm yourself down. Don't put the pressure on yourself, like, because obviously on warm-up servers gonna be better players, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
even honestly, even me, like I play like Premiere for warm-up, so I don't go like face it, right? So
Yeah.
you should have the same thing with practice. So like yeah, you should go Valve. Maybe after like 2 days of practicing confirming on Valve servers, you're like hitting every shot, every burst is instantly on the model, then you can jump into warm-up. But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Cool, guys. So good work. You already like, even now you already improved a bit on your weak points. You just need to drill this down on your own. That much super important. So yeah. Also respect for all of you guys for coming on time, not being a weirdo, and actually staying throughout the whole session and being active. That's the way to go to improve in CS. You know, you guys need to like actually put your mind to it. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming on, and have a good one,
Thank you.
guys. Bye bye. Have a good one.
Bye bye. Have a good night.